What's up, you guys? This is Geraldine Asuncion again, and we're back at it again with another video. So, we are going to talk about happy news. And Gretchen Ho came to PNU to share and to inspire people since, yeah, we're very stressed out lately. And there are speakers actually who came and share with us their experiences, their their virtues in life. So we are going to talk about virtues. Mm, I want to talk about one of the speakers' virtues mentioned, although it was not highlighted, but it was included in his talk, and it's about forgiveness. So, what is exactly forgiveness? Uh, Actually, it's the ability for you to, you know, somehow exclude anger, to be surpassed, to for your anger to be surpassed, you know, uh, setting aside differences, uh, and such. So when we forgive, we are giving up the right to collect a debt. It's like what Mahatma Gandhi said, an eye for an eye will only make the world blind. So it's like when I no longer have the need for revenge, then I have forgiven. So it's like setting aside those uh, angry issues or those of what you feel, how angry you are. So the main argument of this virtue, forgiveness, is that uh, it can be seen as a healing virtue since uh, it has the capacity to free a certain person from consumed by anger or total madness or rage, or check one's tendency towards cruelty, and will open doors eventually for the restoration of broken relationships, broken friendships towards families, friends, and loved ones. So, I'm gonna give you an example for forgiveness. Uh, a certain person has a family, and in that family, yeah, there's a father, there's a mother, there's a son, there are children, there's a son, and then the son didn't meet his father at all. So he has been wondering, where is his father? So there's this kind of anger, and confusion on where can he find his father. And then his father came back to them, and eventually, despite the fact that his father left them out of, you know, out of nowhere without giving them proper reasons, he still eventually forgave him, because that's what matters the most. What matters most is that they are together now, and yeah, like that. So how can forgiveness be applied to me? Based on my experiences, I have been a lot. Uh, I have been experiencing a lot of pain, a lot of uh, anger towards people who do not consider my feelings, my emotions. It's like uh, it's just me who are considering their feelings, their emotions. They do not want to fix things with me. So it's like, one-sided. Only one person wants to fix a certain relationship, or towards friends or towards a loved one. And then eventually I thought that uh, my anger will not do anything good. You know, I just have to understand the situation and accept the fact that this person, yes, hurt me, and but he has his reasons, and the problem itself, we can find solutions, alternative solutions, and I cannot be angry all the time to that certain person, but rather the situation itself, like that. So I'ma just give you a little quote about forgiveness. Oh, later. Um, there are certain virtues that I want to have actually, but uh, however, I cannot really have that for some reasons. For some reasons. Um, Excellence, since um, there are a lot of things that I am doing right now, and since excellence tackles about, striving to be better than the day before, never giving in to the voice that says that's enough. Instead, listen for the voice that says, "Now that's awesome." Well, there are certain cases kasi that I'm being drowned by those um things that they are saying, and for those feelings that I am feeling as of the moment. So there, I want to achieve the virtue of excellence, but some factors hinders me for me to achieve that. Like for example, um, my mom will tell me something that will make me uh, will make me down. Will, yes, I will get drowned by the emotion. Chances are sometimes I don't get to improve or to be better, but rather I get drowned by the fact that I am that person. I am like that. Like, yes, like that. So, my challenge is that in forgiveness, there are, forgiveness is very hard these days, because um, people tends to hurt other people. But that's what life is all about, right? Consciously, unconsciously, it depends on how we are going to forgive and accept the ones who hurt us. So I'm going to leave you a quote from Mahatma Gandhi again, and it says that the weak can never forgive, but the strong ones do. So yeah, it's non-verbatim, but actually it's the weak can forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. So it merely says here that you're a strong person because you forgive, even if it's hard. You chose to understand. You chose to give love instead of revenge, instead of fighting back. So that's what matters the most. Actually, the world needs forgiveness because a lot of people have been in pain lately, and a lot of crimes are happening. So we need so much forgiveness for one another, and that I think what the world is lacking. So much hatred, so much heartache for people who hurt us. That's all I'm Geraldine Asuncion, and thank you for listening to my talk.